Hi, everybody. It is Sunday, November 29th today. Believe it or not, 2 more days until it's December. And today I'm coming to you with your weekly preview show for Live at Lunch. So let's just dive right into it. A couple things right off the bat. You will notice that tomorrow on Monday, it'll be the 30th, and the holidays will be happening. So apologies in advance if the hallways might be a little bit cluttered here and there, or Murphy's living room is a little busy as we put up our tree and get our menorah set up and everything else. So tomorrow, the holidays will be arriving in full force. So be warned. The other thing I want to mention to you is that we should have Thrive arriving tomorrow. We sent it off in time so that it could be in your black bags on the 1st, but until they're back in the office tomorrow, I won't know. So I'm hoping that everything goes to plan there, but just in case there's a delay, we will let you know tomorrow on Live at Lunch, but everything should go TikTok like it's supposed to. We have a lot of activities planned for December. As you know, last week we had to pivot and make some adjustments. I do want to let you know that I reached out to all of our entertainers who were going to come back, and they were all very understanding, and they all said they would love to come back the moment they're able to. So don't worry, you will see those wonderful musicians again, but it just won't be this December. So we do have a bunch of fun things planned, though. So let me get to the week so that I can reference it and look at it today. So this week, oh, look, I'm in December. I'm in the wrong week. Here we go. So today, I don't have a preview to show you for this afternoon's theater matinee, but it is a play that Judi Dench stars in. It's called Absolute Hell. And it's kind of an infamous play in England. It was performed in the 50s or 60s and was it was thought to be too wild and it was banned, and it was no good. But then it had a revival in the 80s and 90s, and it was such a popular hit that not only did the National Theater revive it, but it also became a television production, which is what we're going to show to you this afternoon. Again, Judi Dench is, in her prime and acting out all over the place. So it should be a lot of fun. And it takes place in the 20s and 30s. So there's great costumes and stuff as well. So I think it's at a speakeasy. So enjoy Absolute Hell this afternoon at 2:00. Let's see, tomorrow morning for our One Day University, it is about the First Ladies. So behind the scenes with 6 of America's First Ladies. That sounds really fascinating. And then Chair Strength with Juan at 11, In Motion with Dance Sequences at 2:00. Again, that is on your computer. You'll need to click the link to join that. And then Tai Chi with Harriet should be back. Again, because of the holidays, I think everybody's a little behind with their communication and email. So I believe that she's been tested and will be able to join us on Monday, but I will double check, and you'll know tomorrow at Live at Lunch. We'll let you know, and we'll also update Life Loop, so you'll see if it had to be postponed. And then, of course, on Tuesday, we start with HOSFIT at 11 with our seated and standing. We have our aqua strength classes are continuing. There may be, I'm not sure if they were, I guess they were not in the calendar, and somebody alerted us to that. But those are continuing at 1:00 on Tuesdays, and then they're going to move to 2:00 in December on Thursdays. And it shows that in your calendars. We also have a really exciting thing happening on Tuesday, which is that Kristen, our very own community life associate, many of you know that she and her husband retrofitted a school bus and renovated the whole thing, built cabinets, built a house inside of it, and traveled the country for almost 2 years before they decided to settle in Tucson. So they still have it, and it's called Crave the Adventure Bus, which of course is Kristen and Dave put together, Crave. And they are going to bring the bus here on Tuesday afternoon. So I think they're going to have made a little video that we're going to show on Channel 77, but you can also call and book a time to walk through it yourself. Now, there are some steep steps, but you can still come out and take a look at it as well. It'll be parked in the assisted living roundabout right there, so it'll be really easy to come and get to. What we would love is if you would give us a buzz or get in touch and let us know that you're interested, and we will we're going to try to space people out so that you can actually go onto the bus and take a look around safely. So should be really, really fun and interesting. And the bonus, of course, is that you'll get to meet Kristen's husband, who is a delight. He also has been tested for COVID so that he can come on site and show us. So really fun. On Wednesday, we have another Watermark University. This one is with our very own June Hussey. She's going to be sharing Olympic moments with everybody. This will be a class that will take place on Google Meet, so it's a little smaller, a little more private, but she needs people to send in their favorite Olympic moments. And so that should be a really fun way to remember, the things that stick out in your mind. I know that I will always remember, when Carrie Strug did her famous vault and then landed on one foot, those kind of things. So if you have favorite Olympic memories like that, she's going to put them together. All of those are available to watch again on YouTube, and we'll put together a playlist and enjoy those together. So if you're missing the Olympics this past year, send those in and join us. Let's see, we also have on Wednesdays is our winter workshop. And so you'll learn a little more about that this week, but instead of having an event where we would create a lot of holiday items and activities, we're going to do one a week. And so we're going to put the supplies down here, and during Live at Lunch, we will have a tutorial on how to make that activity so that you will be able to follow along and do it as well. It should be a lot of fun, and I hope people will participate. It should be a good time. We had a request for our new movies. We're getting into Oscar season. And so, of course, the movies have gotten a little better and a little more, there's a little more star power in the movies this month. So that should be kind of fun. Just like we did last year, I'll make sure that when we get the Oscar nominations that we're also going to be streaming those films to everybody as well. But that happens a little later, but we're going to guess that we're probably going to catch some of them that'll be nominated as well. One of those is Trial of the Chicago 7. So that's going to be on Wednesday at 2 o'clock. Line Dancing with Colleen will happen in the afternoon. On Thursday morning, we have our virtual coffee and questions, our trivia at 10 o'clock. You're welcome to join that. Following, we have Yoga with Leah. And then in the afternoon, we have our Express Fitness with Juan. Instead of doing the Sunrise Fitness, it's so chilly, we're going to move it to 1 o'clock. So it'll be just a little after lunch, get your body pumping. And those are express classes. So those are only half an hour. And you join Juan in the event plaza. So at 1 o'clock, it will be folks who may be more ambulatory, intermediate. And then at 1:30, we have our beginners or our less ambulatory class. And so he'll adapt, whatever you need for either one. He's such a great trainer. And then our Aqua Strength will be at 2 o'clock. Biography Club is one that we've watched before back in May, but we had a request to watch it again. So it's Amelia, A Tale of Two Sisters. And then on Friday morning, our documentary is called The Painter and the Thief, which is I'll show you the preview for it. It's really interesting. Somebody stole her paintings, and so she befriended the thief to understand how and why that happened. Of course, Telling Tales with Nora Booth continues online. Our member matinee on Friday is My Cousin Vinny, which was requested by a member, a classic there. The other fun thing happening on Friday is that the horses will be back. So at 1:30, you can meet us down at the convent. We can also take you by golf cart down there to see the horses and be in their presence. And then Crafternoons will continue on Fridays. We are asking that people register so that we can space people out if we need to. We'll reach out to you and let you know if we need to adjust your times. And then on Saturday, we're going to start some fun stuff. We're going to start the Great Holiday Bake Off show. So on Saturday mornings during December, you'll get to watch those special holiday bake-offs, which is a lot of fun. And then on Golden Pond will be that afternoon. And then the Saturday night on Broadway is A Night with Janis Joplin, which was a Tony-nominated show from 5 or 6 years ago. So it should be a fun week. There's a lot of activity happening, even though we can't have our musicians. We still have our horses. We still have some other exciting things coming to our community, reminding everybody to stay safe. You utilize everything you can to keep yourself safe. Remember that we're all here to help you. If you need assistance with groceries or medicine or anything like that, we want to make sure that that as much as possible, we're not leaving the community. So have a great week. And always let us know if you need anything or if you have a movie suggestion for a following week. We can always toss in a few more surprises here and there. I'm not against it. So have a great day. I will see you later.